All right, what's up guys? So I'm in Antoine's garage. Here is the garage door. You can see it right there. Some nice garage door. So as you probably know, I've been in the Philippines for the past 2 weeks. While I was gone, Antoine did a lot of stuff and still doing a lot of stuff. Come over here and tell him what all you have done.
I've spent a lot of money.
Yes, he has.
A lot of money.
We'll show you how much in a second.
So basically my bike will look like a new bike coming out for the next riding season. I've got a bunch of goodies that I'm putting on the bike, pretty much to lighten it up just a little bit because you know everything counts. Yeah. Got some more carbon fiber coming.
Some good stuff.
Originally when I had it flash and tune, I left some of the lines and hoses for the ram air valve and one of the other systems, the evap system on the fuel tank. So now that I have the bike apart for another thing that I'm doing for it, I decided to go ahead and remove all of that stuff off. Taking advantage of that while I had time, and of course,
that's fine.
But
it makes me look less white.
But yeah, I spent a lot of money getting some nice parts for the bike. So hopefully y'all like the new look of the bike when
I think they will. Well,
we do the.
I don't know, man. I'm kind of torn because I've liked that color this entire time. Like, I wish my bike had that look because yours is still kind of a flat, but it's got that metallic to it.
We can trade fares.
Yeah. I still like mine.
Oh, okay.
That's all I'm saying. I like mine. I just like yours.
At least the changes aren't permanent. I'm doing a wrap to my bike, so.
All of that is not the point of this video. I will show you guys everything that he's done. His bike's right here, naked. It looks like a naked bike, for real. All of his fairings are right here. His wrap's over there. He's got a new set of wheels, everything. So I'll show you guys all of that, but the point of this video is he is replacing his tack. As far as I know, you said that you could not find a video on this tack. He could not find a video for this specific tack going on a ZX10. So this could be the first one, don't know.
So, of course y'all know from, I think you said it in your 5 things you hate about the ZX10.
Well, no, I didn't say the tack itself. I just said the shift light.
Which is part of the tack.
Okay, but yeah, how it doesn't like change colors, it just flashes the same color.
Well, my biggest issue with the tack is the RPM gauge because, yeah, it flashes, but if you're not really paying direct attention to it, you can miss your shift points fairly easily.
Because it starts flashing and it doesn't change colors. It's the same color.
At least that's my problem with
it.
So my solution was I decided to look into some aftermarket tachometers. What I originally was looking at, what I think was a AIM tachometers. One of the sales reps reached back out to me and said it wasn't a direct swap. And what a lot of guys do, they kind of just mount it over the OEM tag. And I didn't want to
sit on top of it?
Yeah. I didn't want to go that route. So I wanted to replace it altogether, plug and play type setup. So they suggested Starlane.
Yeah.
For the tachometer that I chose to go with. And the one I got is the DaVinci 2. So this is it here, which once I get it hooked up and everything done, then I'll let you guys see how well it looks.
So that's the other thing. I've been gone for the past 2 weeks. He could not wait for me to get back. So he already took the other one off. That's the only part that sucks for this video, but we're gonna go over.
There's the stock.
Oh yeah, I was kind of curious what the size difference was. But we'll go over everything that he did to get the other one off and then put the new one on. And it's gonna be pretty quick because he's already got everything done. So it's mainly gonna be him talking about what he did, how to do it. That's pretty much it. So I think we've talked enough. Let's get started. All right, so just to show you guys real quick, this is his ZX10. Look at that. That's the front. He has torn this thing apart. Like completely. Look at that's crazy. And here's all of his fairings. Oh, also, you guys didn't see his floor. So he did his floor while I was gone. There's his Black Widow spider decal. This is not really a Black Widow, is it?
No, just a spider.
Just a spider. Yep. So there's that. This is what I thought was his floor, that he was just covering something up. But no, that's his wrap. So he is about to change that color right there to that. And then these right here, those are some carbon fiber wheels. And we'll wait on those until he actually gets them on, and I'll do like a little bike reveal thing.
Again.
Yeah.
Of course, your tack mounts to the top of the ram area.
Where is that? I haven't even seen the nose.
Oh, that was right here.
Oh. Well, I mean, there's more to it than that, right? That's just
That's the front. Those are the sides. The only thing missing is the headlight, in which the headlight is the whole house.
Okay, yeah. Okay. I'm putting together in my mind. I got it.
So I can, it sits in there. Your bracket actually sits right on top. So
It's kind of weird trying to put it together in your head without actually seeing everything.
yeah. So what you see, this has already been modified. So I had to modify this in order to get it the new tack to fit. And I'll tell y'all guys what I did. If you're just taking the front end off to do a tack swap, you can actually get the front fairing and the top side fairings off without doing a full dismantle and get to this stuff fairly easily. The only thing that may be in the way trying to get stuff off is the ram air flap, because this part of it actually sits right down in here,
That's dumb.
which makes it pretty tight to try to get the cable off of the OEM tag.
Yeah.
This in the way, so you have to take all this out to get to everything. And it's one of the bolts you have to take loose to attach this. But of course, your mirrors mount for this, so you have to take your mirrors and everything off, and you can do the front end assembly fairly easy. It's not that complicated, and you'll see it's not all that
Come on, man.
hard to take apart.
Hold it together.
All right, so I've already modified this. Had to try a couple of different things to try to get the tack to sit just right. Good thing about this is they do these tacks for people to do kits for like go-karts, or if they want to build their own karts, they can do tacks. You can actually get the cable specific to your motorcycle. So this one is the one for the ZX-10R. It's a direct plug and play. If you look at the back of the OEM, that is an identical connection.
So you got that with the tack?
Yeah, it's like probably about $100 more to get the
Okay.
connection.
So you would pretty much have to get that.
If you want to do a direct plug and play, you'd have to order this.
Yeah. Okay.
Otherwise, you're gonna be doing. They have a universal cable, and you'll be looking at a wiring diagram in order to link everything together on a more advanced level. While I can do it,
Yep.
it's a lot.
Don't want to.
do. Yeah. If I can spend $100 to make it easy, I'm gonna spend $100 to make it easy.
Yeah.
With the OEM tack, there is a bracket off of this here. Yeah, I took a Dremel and basically cut this completely out to make it open, because the biggest issue was where the cable connection is for the star line would not fit directly in with that flap in the way.
Oh, yeah.
So I had to cut that out. The other issue was this backing plate is kind of a universal mount system for Starline, which gives you some adjustments you can make, but I still end up having to modify this to get it to work. So
Right.
these pegs here, you can pretty much set up in any of these holes to give you different mounting locations. If you go to their website, they give you kind of a generic manual setup to get you in the ballpark, but I end up having to modify that to get this to work. But basically the plate mounts with these 4 screws, and then you get 3 smaller screws to mount the arms onto the bracket. So once I got this opening right, I ended up trying to find mounting points to drill in order to get these to go through, so the little small lock nuts will tighten on the back of this and hold it into place. So what I end up coming up with are these 3 holes here.
So you actually had to drill it.
Yep. So drill these holes out,
Dang.
got it lined up to where it would work. And so it gives it a flush, clean look.
Also, what is the price of this?
This, I think, is around about $1,100. right at about $1,100. It may be $1,000 and it was $1,100 with the harness. So,
Gotcha.
but let's say $1,200 just for
taxes.
yeah. But yeah, so once that's done, got that mounted, and then the backside, you have enough room to put the nuts on in order to lock it in place. And then you've got your opening to plug the cable up and connect it to the stock harness. That connection there. Also with this system, I believe it is already equipped with GPS. So if you're doing a track day and everything like that, it'll actually do GPS lap times and everything like that based on the track information. And it'll display
cool.
your best lap and all that kind of stuff. But once I actually get it on and get to playing with it, we'll do a video on that. I'm pretty sure it's enough to be a video on its own.
Yeah, like going through all the settings and everything.
Yeah, and then hopefully get to put it to the test in March because we're
That'd be
planning
cool.
on going to Barber for
I want to
track
go.
day.
Even if I don't go to the track, I want to go.
Yeah, definitely. And we have a visitor. What do you need me for?
Really need you to help me with PJ Masks.
You need me to help you watch PJ Masks. Tell everybody what you wear for Halloween.
I want a mermaid costume.
You was a mermaid. Where were you, man?
I'm gonna be a monster.
You mean you already were?
Yeah.
What kind of monster?
You was a dinosaur.
I was the dinosaur.
You like dinosaurs? I see your shirt.
Yeah.
Jack. Yeah, come on. It's cold out there. Come on.
Yep. By the way, quick side note, our very first moto vlog, we actually ran into Antoine, and that was the first time I've met him, but he had met KM before, and he had his son out here, and I actually called this out. I was like, oh, is that a giant remote control car?
Yeah, he loves that thing. And now he's at the point where he's almost got the hang of driving it by himself.
Really?
You just got to get the stop and go part down because I let him drive
pretty cool.
into the garage and he actually ran straight into the wall.
Oh, no. So are you going to be able to actually get it turned on and everything at all?
Probably not today. I mean,
Okay.
because I've got a bunch of sensors
Yeah.
unplugged as it is.
Okay, so what are we doing for this video then?
I mean, that was it. I just wanted to kind of walk through
Cool.
what I did to modify the bracket to get it mounted.
All right, so this is a how do you modify that bracket video.
Just to tell y'all what else I got, because y'all will see eventually I've got more carbon fiber parts coming, but I decided to go with carbon fiber on the side of the tank cowls. So I'm doing these in carbon fiber.
Are you eventually just gonna have carbon fiber?
No, not all of them. I don't want the whole carbon fiber look. I kind of like the...
Honestly, I think with my bike, if I did the decals and everything, I want a flat carbon fiber,
the matte carbon
and I
fiber.
could have the entire bike done.
Yep.
But that's expensive.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
Yep.
Like I did. I think it was close to $3,000.
Ugh. God, that would be so awesome though.
Yeah, it looked good.
So there you go. If you guys want me to get full carbon fiber on my motorcycle,
Tell me to do it.
why don't you go over to my Patreon and
Help him out.
start giving us some money. I'm also quitting my job in 7 weeks,
Full-time YouTube.
making no money. Jackpot.
You guys.
That's
help
the
him
best.
out. Let them know what you want to see, and we'll try to get you guys that content.
Well, I said the same thing in that in the Philippines video, and didn't really get anything. Did you see that guy talking?
Yeah, I did see that. That escalated quickly.
Yeah, it did. That little comment that was about Moto Sam. He made a little comment on the in the Philippines video. It really got out of hand. I was trying to explain things, and then he just kept kind of going further and further, and he called me boring, and I put him to sleep. Then he called me ignorant, and I was just like, all right, keep pushing my buttons every little comment you make.
I've got the chain adjusters on the Michi.
Easy for you to say.
Yeah, right. Probably murdered the name. I'm good for that.
Oh, where is it? I will try to pronounce it. Bonamichi. Bam.
And then I did get the Light Tech quick release gas cap. And then I put a new license plate bracket on. Piece of junk.
Which one is this?
This is Competition Works.
Hey. It looks cool.
And this, just so y'all know, if y'all are thinking about ordering the
hot bodies. Yeah.
It's just this. While the look is cool,
Yeah.
this is Yeah.
Well, cool. I guess this is just gonna be an update video.
Yeah, once we get the bike done, let Josh do his thing with the Cinemax.
Oh, dude, it's gonna be sick. Especially with this. Let me see how it reflects that light. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's gonna be cool.
That's it. Hopefully y'all like the new look. Also trying to decide whether or not I want to do a 520 conversion.
So are you going for acceleration or top end?
That would help with technically acceleration because it's lighter weight.
You already can't keep the front wheel down.
I know. I also thought Puig or whatever, however you said it, the windscreen that I have, they actually have the downforce wings that you can get for the fairing. And I thought about getting some of those.
I don't think I've ever seen those.
It's kind of like what they do for MotoGP.
Okay.
They have like the wings attached to the fairing that creates downforce. Almost like a spoiler on a car, but it's on the fairings. Basically like the H2R.
Gotcha.
How it has the wings on the fairings. Basically, Puigs come with an accessory where you get that same function. Thinking about getting those, mounting them to the bike, and then going back to the drag strip and see if they really work. So if y'all want to see it in action, let us know in the comments, and I'll make that investment.
You know they do.
I'll make that investment so y'all can see the functionality of the downforce wing.
By the way, did you watch Darius's video?
Yes, I did.
And how he's like, if you want to see me do some solo stuff, I'm like, yeah, you're trying to be like Antoine.
I'm not trying to be a YouTuber, so I'm gonna leave this to Josh, but I will help him with any content that I'm available to do. So
When I leave Nashville, you take over.
pass on the torch.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
all right, so that was basically an update video and a very slight how do you modify this thing to get it in kind of video. That took up like 2 seconds. I guess whenever he's ready to continue this, I am back now, even though we're going out of town this weekend. So I'm probably gonna miss the wrap, but that may be kind of cool anyway. So you guys can see like just a reveal, really. He's gonna take it to CMP and have it retuned, right? All right, come here and tell everybody. Here's Antoine.
So from what I've got from Jeremy, who's the shop owner out at CMP, they haven't done a head on the Gen 5 ZX-10Rs yet.
Really?
What I had originally planned on doing, and somebody's probably gonna steal my idea after this, but I was going to take the 10RR head that's on Josh's bike, because Kawasaki has a different race cam just for the 10RR.
Is that all you would need? Like if you replace the head with mine, is that all you would need and then it would be like mine?
That's where it came into the pricey side of it and why I can't go that route. At least not without taking out a second mortgage to get a side job as a stripper.
Already?
I don't know. But I would have to do the 10R head, and if I did the stock cam, then yeah, my bike would have essentially the same thing as your bike.
Damn it. I haven't even had mine flash and tuned yet, and he's already just gonna top me again.
Lucky for you, my pockets aren't that deep, and I can't go that route because just rough estimate, just in parts, I was looking at $4,500.
I was about to say 1,000.
Yeah, $4,500. I don't have that right now.
I'm never gonna be able to catch up, ever.
You might be able to catch up because this will probably be the last thing I do to this bike. If I do the head and cam work, this will probably be a done project with everything that I've got here now. I think I'll be satisfied with the bike.
You should be.
I should be.
That's a lot. Your bike right now makes $199 to the wheel. What do you think you're gonna get up to?
Well, this is just ballpark. I'm not sure. I've never done cams on any bike that I've done. I've always been satisfied with just the power commander. But I would say maybe 215, 220.
Woo!
Maybe.
Jeez, that's a big jump though.
It is. But they say the cams can do it.
But anyway, I'm gonna cut the video because now we're just talking about random stuff, and I gotta try to keep them below 20 minutes. Have a hard time with that. We just get to talking. Let him know how much you like his bike. He likes reading your comments.
I do.
That is the fun part. Whenever there's like positive stuff, I like all the positive stuff.
I ain't seen too much negative, other than
It happens.
guys that escalate.
It's the negative stuff is very rare, and most of the time I'm like, whatever, I don't even let it bother me. Most of the time for negative stuff, I don't respond. But it's just other stuff when it just keeps going and going. I'm like, all right.
There's a way to critique somebody without being
Exactly. That's my main thing.
an a-hole about it.
Because that guy called it constructive criticism, but he called me ignorant, and he said he falls asleep to my videos and that I'm boring. And I'm like,
But guys,
that is not constructive criticism at all. That's just you being a dick.
What if you don't like something?
Yeah,
Close it.
exactly.
You ain't gotta ruin it for everybody else.
I know. I hate that. Like, if you're gonna give constructive criticism, just just do it gently. Be nice about it. Like this video. If you hate us talking about all this, just let us know. You don't have to be like, "Oh, you suck."
Just get in the comment section and be like, damn it, Josh, you're rambling.
You can do that because that's a thing. Funny story, real quick. In the Philippines, Can's dad got food poisoning, and he puked on the boat ride and then in the van. And then before he puked in the van, he looks back at me out of nowhere and he says, "Damn it, Josh."
Hold on, Austin.
Yeah, so that got me. Shirts and stickers are coming, promise. It's gonna happen. Anyway, like I said, we're rambling. This is what we do. Can't say bye. So anyway, I'll see you again in Antoine's garage. He may have his bike wrapped already. Maybe back together, I don't know. But, okay, see you, bye.